was a way for us to share our breasts. Abortion at 22 till I'm soaking wet and scared of getting pregnant. Allow your boyfriend stop you from meeting your husband.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Last week basically, Emiokoli posted a video on our YouTube where she was reacting to some Reddit conversations they have friends, and I felt like, oh, I think I finally got my inspiration to create something for my YouTube. Thank you, Emiokoli. So basically, in the spirit of not being a complete copycat, I decided not to go for Reddit. I decided to look for something else. On my Flow app, there is something called Secret Chat, and I love Secret Chat so much. It's basically a platform where like women get to talk about experiences and things that really affects and cuts through across the gender basically. And then I was like, okay, you know what, we're going to do this instead of going for Reddit conversation, why not talk about female conversations? Since I'm using my phone to record, I will be reading the conversations out here from my laptop. So let's begin.
The first question here was basically talking about how women felt about their boobs. One said, I wish there was a way for people who wanted smaller boobs to give some boobs to people who wanted bigger boobs. How? But honestly, guys, I think that would have really been nice if there was a way for us to share our breasts. Just come. You don't have breasts, you want breast bar? I have. Come and take small from my breast. Don't you think that would be nice? What do you think in the comment section? Let me know. I've been obsessed with my titties recently. I wear one of my cutest bras, then just look at myself and start pulling the bra down and rub my... I pinch them and I rub them till I'm soaking wet. I move one of my hands to my and the other one on my I start rubbing my to the point I'm squirming and I have white. Okay, please. At 27 weeks pregnant, boobs looking like those gorilla boobs in the nature documentary. Just saggy. My boobs were some of my favorite foreplay fun bags before pregnancy. Now they gross me out. Yup, it's horrible actually and makes me sad. I wonder if they go back to where they were. Sadly. This one says, I don't feel anything negative about the size entirely, but my boobs are two different sizes. The asymmetricalness of my boobs is where my insecurities comes from. I understand. What do you think? Are you insecure about the different sizes of your boobs? The next question basically says, what's the most embarrassing topic to discuss with your OBGYN? This one says, I like to get checked for STD and STI and pregnancy every other month during my whole phase. My OBGYN is this sweet conservative Christian man who's been married to his wife for 30 plus years. I hated telling him I was hooking up with a new partner. He would get so disappointed and start telling me I'm worth more than casual sex, fatherly vibes basically. I was wearing protection and I have an IUD, but it would still lecture me. Eventually, I just started lying. Oh, OMG, I will never forget when I got diagnosed with HSV1 on my genitals. I found out the hard way that my boyfriend has HSV1 on his mouth. Not only was I absolutely terrified, but I was so embarrassed about it. I was so freaked out when they told me, to the point I thought I might vomit, cry, pass out, and scream and run all at the same time. In case you don't know what HSV1 means, HSV1 is a strain of herpes simplex virus. HSV is herpes simplex virus. HSV1 is a strain of herpes simplex virus. That stay safe, okay? Get tested regularly, get your partner tested regularly too. The next question says, how soon after a breakup would you feel comfortable dating someone new? Over to you guys. How soon after a breakup would you actually feel comfortable dating someone new? The first comment we have here says 1 hour. Okay, wait first. Let me read the story behind it. I left my ex because I found a load of messages in his phone from quite a few other women. I left around 3-4 a.m. because I didn't want to stay there until morning. I went to McDonald's to get a coffee because my first bus film wasn't until 9 a.m. and sat down to drink it. Before I'd even finished drinking it, my now partner approached me and asked if he could sit with me. We started talking and have been inseparable ever since. He said he just didn't like the look of me being sat there all alone and had to approach me. I'm so grateful he did. I think there are no rules to this thing, yeah? Exactly. You just meet that person who's probably going to be the one anywhere and anytime. So ladies, don't allow your boyfriend stop you from meeting your husband. Next one says, let's face it, a girl mentally leaves a relationship well before she physically does. So if she moves on pretty quickly, it's because those feelings were lost a long time ago. About 4.6 thousand women agreed. So I guess I broke up a 4-year relationship 4 months ago. When he decided to break up, all I felt was relief. I expected to be heartbroken or to cry for days on end, but it felt like a weight had been lifted off me and a little guilty because I didn't cry at all. I moved to a new city. I met a new guy I'm talking to, but with no intentions of dating soon. I found out my ex already has a new girlfriend and thought that would finally make me cry. But no, I'm happy he's happy. I feel absolutely nothing. I finally understand why people say women leave the relationship mentally before they do physically. Living my best life and excited for what's next for me. I left my child's father while pregnant over a month ago. OMG, that's fresh, very fresh. I moved out and never came back. I'm 8 months pregnant now. This whole process before and after the breakup was so painful. I cried so much, was frustrated, angry and depressed. He wants nothing to do with our daughter and has done so much out of spite to hurt me for leaving. I don't know if I'll ever love again. I'm a new mom and a single mom now, which I hate. I feel horrible, like nobody would want me, and men are just liars and intentionally hurt you no matter how good you are to them. I don't want any male near me. I don't trust them at all. A couple of comments, replies on the of the girls praying for her and telling her that she would eventually heal. Is there anything you'd never discuss with anyone else, no matter what? It says, I will never talk to anyone about the shame I felt my entire life after being molested by my grandfather at 5 and then at 6. Damn. Having shut up with met by my mother and her drug addict boyfriend, having his way with me for 8 months, not understanding that kids in elementary school aren't sexual beings, and talking to other kids my age about all the disgusting things that were done to me because she thought that it happened to everyone, and traumatizing the children around me by making them think that a grown-up was going to for sure do it to them. I feel such guilt for dishing out trauma to kids that never knew trauma before and probably scaring them for who knows how long. This was so hard to read because this is like really sad and heartbreaking. The fact that I had an abortion at 22 and it's something I swore I'd never do in my life, but being caught up in the moment, I didn't know what else to do, and I always have this feeling that I shed human blood, and I'm always constantly praying for forgiveness from whoever that baby would have been, and God and myself. And it scares me every time, and I'm yet to find peace. I'm sure he has forgiven you as long as you've asked him for forgiveness. I believe that you did what was best for you at that point in time. We make mistakes so that we can take lessons from it. I know you won't make that mistake again, right? Yeah. Then this one says, I have a crush on my professor who is like 40 years older than me. I'm in uni. No comments. This one says, I am 27 and scared of getting pregnant and raising a child or kids. I love my husband so much, but I still have this fear that he won't be emotionally available for me when I get pregnant, and that thought scares me a lot even more. I think you have this fear because your partner is already proving to you that he is not emotionally available for you, even now that it's just the both of you. That maybe you should just talk to your partner first. You guys should have the conversation. People can possibly go to therapy and talk things out. Women need attention and they need emotional available partners. The fact that I've never had a committed relationship at 28, I'm so worried about everyone's life moving forward and I will be stuck on my own. I'm not sure why no one seems to want me. I'm conveniently attractive, social, and have lots of friends, but no one seems to want me in a romantic way. How many sisters here are in their 20s and have never had a committed relationship before? Say hi. I think at every point in time, we're always worried about everyone's life moving and we'll be stuck because it's like you're just seeing everything happen to other people, but it's like, oh, why is this thing not happening to me too? Do you think about the stories, the experiences that people have gone through? Make sure you drop a comment so we can continue this conversation in the comment section. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Drop a comment and like this video. Thank you. Till I see you again. Bye.